Hello guys, welcome to watch WebCommander tutorial. Last time we learned how to execute a single command. This time we are going to learn how to use workflow to run multiple commands together. Initially, there is only one command bar in the workflow page. You can pick which command to run from the drop-down list. Once you select a particular command, the parameter table shows up for you to input the parameter values for this command, and you can add more commands into the workflow by pressing this small green button. And we have a very long workflow. You may want to have the details of each command by pressing the blue button here, and you can use the bigger blue button to control all the commands in the workflow. Click it twice to show the details again. And you can enable or disable each command by the rightmost button. And you can use the bigger button to control all the commands in your workflow. To delete a command, you could use this red button with a minus sign. If you delete all the commands in your workflow by mistake, you have to refresh this page to get the command bar again. Now let's write a real workflow and execute it. I'm going to run two commands in this workflow. The first one is to list virtual machines and snapshots on the ESX server. And the second one is to restore a snapshot on a virtual machine. Let me input the command parameters. And you can run the workflow in either serial or in parallel. If you click the Run in Parallel button, all the commands in this workflow will start simultaneously. And if you choose to run the workflow in serial, the commands will execute it one by one, from the top to the bottom. Once the command completed, the result and the execution time will appear on the command bar. You can click on it to display the detailed output of the command, and you can click it again to go back to the parameter table. You could export a workflow as a JSON string. You can save the JSON string to a local file. So next time when you're going to repeat this workflow, you can go to the workflow page and click the import button and paste the JSON string back. Now you get the exactly same workflow we exported previously. And this time I'm going to run it in serial order. By the way, you can change the execution order of the workflow by drag and drop. So this time we'll run the second command first. As you can see here, there is a checkbox on the top right corner, which is called automatically disable paused commands. If you check this option, the paused command will be automatically disabled. As you can see here, this command has already been disabled because it paused. This feature is useful when you have a very long workflow containing dozens of commands. In case the workflow failed in the middle, you can easily resume the workflow from the failing point without manually disabling commands that paused previously. Okay. In some situations, you may want to run a workflow for more than one iteration. In this case, you can simply define the total number of iterations you want to run. For instance, I need to repeat this workflow twice. And when you need to do so, you need to disable the auto disable option. Otherwise, the paused command will be disabled automatically in the first iteration. Okay. Let's run it again. This time, the workflow will be repeated twice. Please note that if you run a workflow from the workflow page, each command is triggered by a JavaScript AJAX call. So you cannot close this page when a workflow is still running. Otherwise, all the commands after the current running one will not be executed. Okay, see the first iteration has already been completed, and it goes on to run the workflow for the second time. Okay, today we learned some basic concepts of workflow. Next time I'll show you some advanced features and tips about using workflow. Please keep interested. See you next time.